8th. It's been a tremendous day's racing. Don't forget next Wednesday, the big Newmarket race day up at Newcastle. I'm looking forward to going up there. I haven't been to Newcastle before, but they tell me it's a huge day. Newmarket Day at Newcastle Wednesday. Now, they're just about set here. They're all in under starters' orders. Stylish Crown stands up. Miss Natural settles down. Stand by. Just waiting on the red light. 1,000 metres the journey. Enchanted Mist stands up. She's Shameless, the late scratching at 450. Just waiting on the light. 1,000 metres. The starter looking behind the stalls. Now they're set. Lights on, ready, racing. Now, See the Vision was slowly away, and Enchanted Mist went back to the tail of the field when they hit the ground, and St Kelt and Svelte embraced the two early leaders, followed by See the Vision, who's going up along the inside. Back behind those then, Max Success. Loyola's Lass is running about 4th or 5th and settling down. In behind those, Stylish Crown, Cara George, followed further back to Cape Crusader. Prince Vesuvius is on the outside. Then Enchanted Mist, followed by Misled, and Miss Natural is at the tail of the field. Up towards the home turn on the outside, Svelte embraces the leader, about a half a length in front of St Kelt, getting up on the inside again. Little between this pair now. Svelte embrace went a bit wide. In behind those, Loyola's Lass, followed by Max Success running on. The next one, See the Vision, followed by Enchanted Mist. But as they race down to the 200, and St Kelt raced away with a handy lead. St Kelt kicked out about 3 in front. Svelte embrace is trying hard. Loyola's Lass and Max Success, but it's all St Kelt. No danger. St Kelt races away to win it well. St Kelt first, Max Success second. Now Svelte embrace third, followed by Loyola's Lass. Then Stylish Crown, Misled, then Miss Natural, followed by Prince Vesuvius back in the field. Cara George back there too, followed by Enchanted Mist, then Cape Crusader, and See the Vision last.
Popular result there with Sir Kelt for Keith Dryden and Matthew Carl collecting the cash. 4, 2 and 6. Superfecta race in New South Wales, and that's the third leg of the quaddie. Numbers thus far 4, 12 and 4. That's spot on. Runners parading Moonee Valley. Cheltenham's due in just over 2 minutes from now. And favourite at Cheltenham.
Tortfessa, there's some value for the 7, good value actually. Down to Queen Carey, it won this race last year, there's some value. Toast of the Coast, a little bit of value, as Alf mentioned, it has been a little bit of a drifter, but there's some value at that $4.10 quote, and they're the main ones here. The 13's probably the leader, and big value at $28 odd. That's the run through for the last. Some racing news, I can tell you that decisions on Ballaspree will be made over the next few days, whether we see the horse progress to Sydney for the Galaxy. Of course, the horse has already been arranged to go to stud later on in the year at Eliza Park in Victoria. That decision to be made probably by the owners, the stud owners, more than John Simons, but we'll follow that the next few days. Ribe is off to the Arrow Field on the Oaks in Sydney, and I can tell you that Canterbury tonight, just got off the phone from Lindsay Murphy, the track manager. A little bit cloudy out there, but there's no rain on the way. The track is good, railed through. The gates have opened, and there's been quite a few people that have already arrived out of Canterbury betting on Moonee Valley this afternoon. Elf, it's been a terrific day. We walk away with Yell, a Group 1 winner again.
Oh, look, outstanding performance, Yell. And I tell you what, I must say I was really pleased with Titanic Jack's performance too. A little bit of, sort of got held up a touch in transit there for a while, got out and finished off pretty well. But no, in all, it's been absolutely fantastic. Thanks to everyone at Sports Colour for looking after us here in the day. Andrew, Stan, the man behind the cam. Yep. And, well, thanks very much indeed, everybody.
And we'll be back. We'll be watching tonight the full coverage Canterbury, and also another 7 from here, Brendan, at Moonee Valley, where the rail comes out to the 4-metre position.
And I'll be watching tonight, Brendan, with a nice little glass of red in my hand.
Yeah. Don't know how you can afford that after today, Alf. But you'll need the seatbelt tonight with all 11 race meetings coming at you thick and fast. Let's hear what Michael Connick had to say about Ruby Slipper's resumption.
Well, moved up, Ruby Slipper, popular one, drawn in the middle of the line, has red, black and white colours. All clears there. Racing, Ruby Slipper began reasonably. Tarathea, Torfisa both out quickly. Jaluka drives up with Queen Carey and Girl of Illuminaire. Settling down now the favourite with only 2 behind her, and Girl of Illuminaire in front of Jaluka. Taste of the Coast third and 3 wide. Torfisa moving up fourth, but also caught deep, and in behind these horses then Tarathea outside Queen Carey, and along the inside is Super Interest as they come through the gap, and they're followed by Shirley's Lavina. Ruby Slipper third last, being followed then by Belle Princess and Anacard. Girl of Illuminaire had a narrow lead coming around the turn from Taste of the Coast, 3 wide. Jaluka the centre and Torfisa hard at it fourth. Back behind them, Shirley's Lavina, Queen Carey and Ruby Slipper picking up some ground. Round the turn, Jaluka and Taste of the Coast go to the lead now, followed then by Shirley's Lavina, Torfisa. Ruby Slipper's too far back. It's Taste of the Coast and Jaluka, 100 to go. Nothing between the two of them, with Taste of the Coast putting the head in front near the line, and too good. Taste of the Coast beats Jaluka by 3/4. Queen Carey third, and then came Torfisa and Ruby Slipper, Shirley's Lavina, Girl of Illuminaire, Tarathea, Anacard, Belle Princess, and Super Interest dropped out to run last. Taste of the Coast sitting handy, too strong for them in the last on the card. Greg Childs, a double for Tony Vassal. Strong victory. She and Jaluka peering down to fight the race out, but Taste of the Coast proving the superior over the last little bit of the event and winning well. $260,000 buy at the Magic Millions, this filly. And first up from a spell here, she had the form in some good quality races before going out for a break. Ruby Slipper, the favoured runner, just got back a little bit, and she was too far back coming around the home turn. She's got to the outside and worked home okay, but she never looked like winning at any stage. 10, 6 and 8, Taste of the Coast first, Jaluka second, and Queen Carey in third place as the divvies start to filter through. Greg Childs had the winning ride, and she was always travelling well up on the pace. Tony Vassal won earlier this afternoon with Quencher for Damien Oliver, and first victory there for Greg. 10, 6, 8. Fourth in was number 7, Torfisa, who's stuck to her guns pretty well. She was caught 4 wide all the way.
Top weight 11 and 4. And this is a race in which young Jason Lee rides Stolen Glances.
The last race, one of the better chances looks to be Stolen Glances, to be ridden by Jace Lee. Jace, you've already winner today, and hang on, aren't we recording?
Okay, what do they call a technical glitch on a day in which there is so much racing, is so much coming through the systems. The TAB computers have had a few problems today. And he rides a horse called Stolen Glances, number 13, for John O'Shea, a Fuji Koseki filly out of Indulged. It debuted at Kembla with a placing in Class 1 level. So it stepped straight into Class 1, not maiden company, and produced a placing. Doomit in 16. Let's check out the Sky ratings. Careful on top from Ramstadius and Difficult. 1 from 4 and 12, then number 2. Latest check of betting looks this way. Gold Class is the fancy on course and on the tote. Ramstadius is the third pick. Try to hear from Jason Lee.
The last race here, one of the better chances looks to be Stolen Glances down the bottom of the weights, and Jason Lee is the rider. Jason, nice run here on debut.
Yeah, it was a really good run. We drew barrier 18 and we were sort of 3 deep the whole way and got in about the half mile, and she hit the line really well.
But she stuck to her task pretty well too, didn't she? Showed a lot of fight.
Yeah, she's the sort of filly that once she gets to 2,000 metres, 1,600, she's going to put herself in the race and really hit the line.
Well, that was a Class 1 race too, and she was doing that as a first start. It's a Class 1 again today, so she's right up to the grade.
Yeah, she's up to the grade like at this stage, and today the difference is she's drawn barrier 1, not 18. So.
Being trained by John O'Shea, you're having a lot of luck for John at the moment. You rode a winner earlier today for him. Good to be riding for stables like that.
Yeah, no, it's great to be riding John's horses down here every Saturday. Like, we've had a stack of winners lately, and they're fit, trained well, and they're always hard to beat.
No, they'll be ridden well by Jason Lee anyway. Good to see you here, Jason. Keep riding those winners.
Thanks a lot, Wayne.
Jason Lee there, he's got a great chance here in the last Stolen Glances to make a double for the day.
A double for the day, and there's racing into the night. 11 race meetings this evening. Matthew Browning will be along with you shortly. He's seatbelted in and getting ready for a busy night of racing action. Getting close, Kembla Grange. This is the last on the card.
Top 4 in betting at Kembla, 13, 1, 3 and 8. Stolen Glances has had the one start for a third in a Class 1 here a fortnight ago behind a trend setting that was in the last race gate. Ready to go. Set. Racing in the last at Kembla. Stolen Glances away okay. Heraclid was slow. Mozart's Pie began fast and lands in front of Andre Marcel, 3 lengths Anthalion. And also improving the first starter, Lofty Height, is showing some speed. Mozart's Pie taken on by Andre Marcel, and after 300, Andre Marcel rolls clear 2.5, Mozart's Pie and Lofty Height. 2 lengths Anthelian fourth, followed by Kaviana Stolen Glances. On the outside of it, Tartar, followed by Dark Winds Heraclid, and 3 lengths to Vague Thoughts. It's Andre Marcel onto the side of the 750 in front by 2 lengths to Lofty Heights. Next on the inside is Mozart's Pie, and Anthelian's improving there in the green and yellow. Kuvana behind them, then Stolen Glances on the rail. Tartar behind them from Heraclid, 3 lengths Dark Winds, and last of all is Vague Thoughts. Andre Marcel leads by a length, Lofty Height as they come to the corner, and Mozart's Pie right behind them. Anthelian is improving and joins in 3 deep from Stolen Glances, who tracks it. 4 lengths Kuvana, Tartar and Heraclid. Andre Marcel at the 350 leads by a length, Lofty Height. Anthelian down the outside, won't go straight. Mozart's Pie is trying to get into the clear. Andre Marcel in front by a length, Anthelian. Mozart's Pie is out now, and Stolen Glances starting to pump up the centre. Andre Marcel 125 in front, trying to get through Mozart's Pie, and here's Stolen Glances now really starting to wind up with a wet sail. Stolen Glances wins by a length, Mozart's Pie. Anthelian third, not a bad effort from Andre Marcel. Back behind them, Tartar, and behind them Heraclid out deeper from Lofty Height, Kuvana, Dark Wings, and the last one to finish, Vague Thoughts.
It was worth hearing from Jason Lee in the end, wasn't it? After that impressive performance, Stolen Glances, 430, 180, 280, and Anthelian $1.70. Matthew Hill calling the card of racing at the South Coast venue of Kembla Grange. Next major race day is, of course, their Illawarra Mercury Classic, the big Illawarra Classic. Doomben's due to go 6 from
Brendan. The line is set for the last 1,200 metres the journey. Thank you, Paul. All in for the last of the day on Sayers Black Opal Day. The light is on, ready, set, and away they go. Artificial down on the inside, got away well, and also Cortina showing speed, followed by Majorette from the wide barrier going up. In behind those Aruba, followed further back Rainbow Trail, then Travis Star. Penetrator caught wide, so too is Radiant Image, and then Indian Cigar back along the inside. Further back behind those Sonia Sun, Phalanx, Holy Powers, getting well back the Bandit, followed by Turbulence, who's well back, Madame Carrera, and Intercash is last. Racing down the side in the last with about 700 to go, and it's Cortina leading about a half a length in front. In the middle there was Artificial going up 3 wide, Majorette. Further back behind those then Travis Star towards the turn, and further back behind those then Aruba caught 3 wide, followed then by Rainbow Trail. Penetrator behind a wall of horses and going very wide, Radiant Image, followed then by Sonia Sun, and in behind those then well back was the Bandit, followed then by Indian Cigar. Racing down with about 250 metres to go, and it's still Cortina the leader. Aruba out wide is running on. Majorette coming through in the middle, and down the outside Radiant Image, but the leader was Cortina. Here's Aruba coming quickly now. It's Aruba and Majorette. Majorette and Aruba. Majorette, Aruba, they reached the line. Oh, very close. Phalanx out wide flew. A very good go in the last. Majorette, Aruba, or out wide Phalanx, not far away there. Radiant Image followed by Turbulence. In behind those then came third back in the field, Travis Star, a tremendous finish in the last. Back behind those Cortina, followed by Artificial. Well back the Bandit, followed by Intercash. Pulling up quickly Penetrator, followed by the next one across the line, Madame Carrera and Sonia Sun. Goodness gracious me. Stand by. Number 8 Phalanx out wide is the winner. Number 8 Phalanx. Phalanx on the extreme outside is the winner here, in a tremendous finish in the last race. Number 8 Phalanx, Robbie Brewer for Ken Callaghan. Number 2 Aruba second, Matthew Carl, in a blanket finish. Number 2 Aruba, Matthew Carl was second, and there'll be another photo for third. Number 8 the winner, Phalanx by Demas out of Namiski, raced by KJ Callaghan, GF Burns, JL Ferrari, GL Ford, DJ and GF Gorrell, DJ Lundy, JS Massey, WJM Morgan and PLO Day. 8, 2 and 12. Phalanx first, Aruba second, number 12 Majorette finished third. Well,
okay, Tony, leaving it there. Black Opal Day coverage today, thanks to the team trackside. Handsome Ransom winning the big race. Corey Brown for Paul Sutherland. So that is confirmed as 8, 2, 12. We just await quaddie details, and they shouldn't be too far away on races 5, 6, 7 and 8. So that is the details from there. And We'll have those for you very, very soon. As we check out the computer, I had one of the wrong pages flashed up on the computer. Cheltenham's due to go 2 minutes from now. Ivory Bird right in the market. Now Phalanx, Aruba and Majorette leads us to Quinellas, Exactas, Trifectas as displayed on screen. And a juicy one as well if you backed Phalanx to win the last at $19.10. And the quaddy numbers 4, 12, 4 and 8, $8,514.60. Before we take you to Cheltenham,